Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears. Last time we finally finished all the bunch of cutscenes of Disc 2, and now we're able to freely move around this world once again, even though we are not in the world map yet, but we are in the base of the survivors of the apocalypse, basically. And there's a few things to do here, actually. First of all, I want to explore this base, talk to everyone, see what's going on. Hey, I've got all kinds of good stuff here. Hey, you need anything? Oh, this is a shop. Okay, let's see what you have. Okay. Our usual things, I don't think we'll need them, but I'll just buy a couple of these. Yeah, just a recharge. There's a few people that have shops here. Hey, many thanks, come back anytime you need anything, okay? Who are you? For this base is the last refuge for humans. As you can no doubt see, we are almost no supplies. Anyway, we're using a fallen piece of Shabbat as the main base. But you probably could have guessed that, huh? If you can take out Deus even one day sooner, we can almost longer like this, yeah. I can tell. Hey, welcome, what can I do for you today, hey? What do you have? Okay, these are weapons. This is a weapon for Barth. I'm not even gonna buy it. It's just Barth. We're not even gonna use him anymore. Like, trust me, we're not even gonna use him anymore. Maybe Billy, maybe, I don't know. Oh, also ether stones. Anti-ether rock. I'll take that. Hey, thanks. Come again. And ooh, this girl in particular here. Hey, aren't these Pico tiles cute? They're going cheap too. How about it? Wanna buy my Pico tiles? I suggest you do so. You will lose some money, but it's gonna be worth it, trust me. Alright, 20,000 Z for the lot. No haggling for a discount, so pay up. Forced to pay 20,000 Z. Thanks. They're really delicious if you grill them. And they ran away. Okay. I know nothing. The reason why you want to do that is because the Pico tiles are standing on this platform, which either can use to go up. If you don't buy them, you will not be able to do so. But those 20,000 Z's will be very worth your time. Because up here, this is the Choo-Choo Lounge. And I think you can check the places here. This is that strange old grandpa's Choo-Choo's precious treasure. I wonder what happened to him when Shabbat crashed down to Earth. I haven't seen him. His treasure, can we just take it? I'm sure he won't mind if we just borrow it. There's a vivid turban. A speed shoes. And are the speed shoes what I think they are? Equip. Actually, yeah, we want to... I want to equip Satan with the speed shoes. Are the speed shoes what I think they are? Yeah, these things are broken. Okay. Speed shoes says half time between turns. It basically puts the character in permanent haste. And that's awesome. I'm just gonna put some basic equipment on the people here. We'll be doing some fights maybe. Some really basic fights. Just borrowing it. Hey, it's not like we're grave robbers or anything. Right? So don't ask us around us, okay? Please, we're begging you. Were you begging you? A hero costume? And a Hercules ring. Hercules ring, really interesting. That thing gives you more experience if you equip it. Which is key for endgame, I guess. Let's equip Faith for real this time. Can we put that hero costume on? Defense down and leg knocked out. Hey, not bad. Anything else here? I saw plus 12. What is that? I saw plus 7. That's the Dark Helm. And the King's Helm. Anything else that's better than that? Not really. See, sit down here. I saw something. A golden vest is actually pretty nice. It's pretty good equipment. Ooh, the Slayer robe. Also pretty nice. I saw some... Dark Helm or... King's Helm probably. Probably that's the best he gets. Yeah. And the speed shoes. Stan's already insanely fast with those. He becomes a... You've seen him when he was in Ace. You've seen him. A Yamato belt. Always nice to see that. A wizardry ring. To help you with death blows. That's... Huh? This is... the mythical RPS badge. The HS badge of legend. And the attack badge that even collectors go crazy over. I bet the old Choo-Choo guy must have been so happy. He was displayed so nicely here. I can't take it from him. Fates instantly put the badge back where he found it. Of course, you only get to see that dialogue if you gave him all the badges and if you bother doing all the minigames. But hey, 20,000 Z for all those items? They're definitely worth it. Especially the speed shoes. The speed shoes are so great. Even though, like, they are especially great if you don't have the trader card. And you'll see why. This is a gear shop. I don't want to go there quite yet. This is the Picotalgers. And I'm giving your money back. They ran away after I sold them to you. Yeah, this is the gear service. I think. Yeah, it's the gear. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. A lot of new stuff here. This X78,000 fuel, that's amazing. Although it costs a lot. So we're not gonna buy it now. Frame, there's all new frames for everyone except for Xenogears, because yes, it starts with the best frame in the game. And armor, nothing new. But you definitely want to upgrade everyone's engine, everyone's frame. I will do that off screen because there's a lot of stuff to do here. The Tord Z whip is for Bart, but we have better stuff than that. I think there's new stuff here. The extra armor. Let's see. Let's see if there's new stuff here. Nah, actually, I think we sold them all. Yeah. Yeah, better you than me. Yeah, that's right. You shut up. Wow, those fires making lag. The frames, dude. The frames. Burn, burn. Burn up this whole world. My whole family, everything is being destroyed by them. Who cares anymore? Burn it all up. So many have died. If this continues, even more will die. It's the same as 500 years ago. The tragedy and hardship is being repeated again. What's going to happen to our world? What's going to happen to us? Burning, burning. All of my rare first edition books and valuable autographs. I know supplies are short, but I can't believe they're burning my treasures. Alright, what else is over here? It's gotten awfully cold. I hate the cold. It's killing me. If the temperature keeps dropping like this, we'll be all frozen before Deus can finish us off. As people of Shivat, I've always dreamed of coming down to live on the planet's surface. But we didn't even imagine this would be how we realized that dream. It's unbearable. Can you talk to the old lady? It's not like we're born just to die. What's going to happen to us now? To this world? We can't carry on without at least drinking. It's scary and lonely. Okay, where exactly did we come from? I think we came from this way, right? Yeah, okay. Let's explore this base methodically. Let's start with that opening. See where this leads. Oh, display. Aye, drunk man? What are you doing here? Everyone's gonna die. Booze! Bring booze! Alright. I think there's some funny scenes going on here. We can actually see. Let's see. Plenty of good men are dead now. What kind of doctor am I if I can't save people dying right in front of me? Why should an old man like me survive that? Hey you, it's freezing in here. Can't you do something? This is not good for my complexion. Shut up, your complexion, I don't care about that. A town without prisoners, how boring. But then again, the world itself is like a prison. I think we're gonna get some scenes if we go over there, and I want to keep that off for a little bit. Let's just go over here first. I think there's more stuff over here. Oh, this is the mirror room. You can use the mirror. Truth reflecting mirror, which do you wish to view? It's the same that we saw in Shivat. You can just show the reflection of the characters. Nothing really else is here, I think. You can even go upstairs. Nah, that's all we got here. Alright, apart from that, let's go over here, because I think there's some interesting scenes here. You're not my dad! Lance! Hans, is that you? You're alive? Yeah, you too, but if you're here, that means the Thames sank. The angels attacked. Thames withstood the onslaught of Reapers, but was defenseless against those angels. Hardly anyone got out in time. They went down with the Thames. Whoa, wait a minute. What about the captain? He is okay, right? The captain said it was the end of the Thames with his own eyes. You're kidding, right? That old guy died. No way. No, the captain is alive. He's the kind that never kneels over. Okay, after we heard of that, I think there was more funny scenes going on, but maybe I'm wrong? Or maybe they do pop up if they talk to everyone? We'll see. Everyone's down and they're the only ones looking happy. Annoying, isn't it? Some flashy woman in Thames told me a card game. Do you want to play? Hell no, thanks. You're the best speed player in the entire game. And this guy is fast. If you beat him a few times without losing, he can give you dolls that you're gonna keep to some characters. They greatly change the stats, but they're nothing really that worth the annoyance of just playing this guy that's insanely fast. I'm not even gonna show you. Oh, there's the scenes. So what's happened with you lately? I didn't know you had a son. The kid who just left seemed pretty angry about something. I'm embarrassed you just saw that. I got married just before the Thames went down. Her name is Anna. She's my wife. She was saved by the Thames when the ships were attacked by reapers. Unfortunately, that's when she lost her husband. Don't misunderstand me. I wasn't out of feeling sorry for her or anything like that, or, well, perhaps it was. I just wanted to protect her, that's all. If you call that feeling sorry, then I suppose I don't mind. The captain teased me mercilessly. He said, "What? A cold guy like you seducing a widow? That just make sure the kid doesn't hate you." Haha, I guess the captain was right. My stepson doesn't like me yet, but I'm hoping someday. I see. Boy, you've changed. Haha, you've changed too, Faye. I don't know how to explain it, but as for me, well, I don't know what it is. I guess I've always had someone protecting me. Hence, Faye, I believe that one day the captain will come down that stairway, tapping with his cane, and he'll say, "Hans, it looks like we'll get our hands on priceless treasure." What kind of face is that? You don't believe me, huh? This time it's true, honest. Maybe someday. Hans, it looks like we'll get our hands on a priceless treasure. What kind of face is that? Captain! What's the shouting out, Captain? Carry it out, you fool! Do you know how much I was worried about you? Ha! I've been telling you all along. Don't you get it? Now listen. Men of the sea, never say die. Ha 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 ha. You are such a... Hence, this time it's true. It's an island with buried treasure. It's called Duneman Isle. An ancient hero defeated the monsters there, and now a legend has it his fabled swords rest there. What info do you have? Do you know where the place is? What about a ship? Don't know where it is. Don't have a ship? Don't worry with details. Don't you know that attitude of yours is why that kid won't take you? That's none of your business. Well, by the time that kid actually decides to like you, I'll have managed to get a new ship. Till then, give it all for your family, lad. Give your family the love they need while you still have the chance. Okay, the captain... Can we actually talk to him? I think he'll just stand here now. Yeah, what? How did I survive? Don't worry about those minor details. If you worry about such things, then kids will hate you just like they hate Hans, eh? I wish you were my dad. Can I call you dad? That's a laugh. A walrus with a penguin for a son. I'm not a penguin, I'm a dolphin. Huh? Hans is a penguin. My dad is a dolphin too. Oops, forget what I just said. I didn't mean to call him dad. We'd want a father like him. Okay, after we saw all of that, I think there's no more anything in that way. The captain right there just dropped a hint on one of the 2 optional side quests that opened up right now, and that's Duneman Island. In that island, you can find a treasure. And we definitely want to explore that in a later episode, but not right now. We'll just keep exploring this place. See what this leads to. It leads to the prison area. And what about you? What are you doing here? There's nothing here. It's long gone already. But wow, to make a hole this big. Hey, I made that hole when it exploded because ID just went crazy. I think over here, yeah. Something in this room here? There is someone. I guess I wasn't supposed to have used this. I'm sorry I caused you much trouble. Your little brother was really mad at me. He asked us whether he had hearts or not. I value having a brother with enough guts, to be honest. What are you talking about? What's this guy even talking about? I don't know. Was that the carbonite room? Where they freeze people in carbonite? This woman, we don't have anything to talk to her. I mean, we could talk to her, but it's gonna be useless anyway. We need an object we don't have. Or rather, not an object, we need a person, but it's not right here, kind of. It's weird, I can't really tell you. We need a certain party member, but that party member right now is useless in its state. Over here, we haven't gone through here yet. So, what's this place? After losing our home in Kislev, we lost our home in Avet too, so we decided to stay here for a while. But next time I want to live somewhere that's green. Oh, I remember this place. Hang on, I know what's happening here. I never thought I'd live here. I wanted to make my parents happy. And over here, we should be... What the... It's not bad, there are lots of people, and it's fun to play in the snow. Shouldn't there be... Can we open this? Yeah. I need to find a certain person. Okay, it's a different system for what humans have been creating. In other words, it should be called a machine made by non-humans. It wasn't made by humans, that I can say, but be quiet. Sister, please take the children elsewhere. You want the children to stand in the cold hallway? This is the warmest room. Why can't they stay here? We're having a very important meeting. They're disturbing us. Please don't get so upset. I really appreciate that you're trying to protect us. But you know those people are the only ones who can change our fate. Don't you? Okay, I don't think it's here. Give me my candy back. Yeah. I mean, I could speak to all of these people, but you know what? I'm Yggdrasil's 10? Dude, what the hell is that? I mean, I could speak with all those people, but to be honest, I'm really running low on time here, and I have a lot to do in this episode. So I'll just point out the most interesting things here. Over here, there will be some kids skating down this path. Also a tutu. And I think over here... No, it's not here then. Where is it? Over there it is. This room. Very important room. Hey, look who's here. It's Dan. And Midori. What are you guys up to? In the prison where I saw you change into a monster, I understood everything. Living inside of you, Faye, there's a monster that's not you. He's the bad one. He is to blame. So, to forgive you or not to forgive you, well, that's not the problem. It's not like he's gonna turn back things the way they were, but it's just... I don't know how to say it properly, but I'm sorry. It's alright then. Enough already. I understand. It's my fault. I'm sorry I caused you such pain. I'm just glad that I could finally make peace with you. Take care, kiddo. And Midori here... Faye, I was scared a little, but not really scared. Because I knew that inside of that monster you were doing all you could to fight it, Faye. I knew it. Midori, I'd better give this back to you. It's your precious ring, right? Be a good little girl and listen to your mother Yui, alright, Midori? Oh, and look after Dan for me, okay? Yep, we are all fine. Faye, you be careful too. I'm sure your voice will reach her too, Faye. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, well, I'm going now. So see you later. Here, I got this from Tutu. Faye, you can have it. I'll trade you for my ring. And it's another Hercules ring, which, again, gives you more experience if you equip it. Definitely worth it, and I might want to put it on Faye? What level is Faye right now? 71. I'm gonna need to farm. I'm gonna need to farm a lot just to get to level 80, so you can see his final death blow, because it's a sight to be behold. That thing is great. Anyway, there's a passage over here, kind of hidden behind the gear shop, which leads all the way to a hole. Okay. I was wondering where the passage for this place was. And over here, there's nothing really. This is the hangar. And the only interesting thing here is this guy. I'm a celebrated gear weapon specialist, but lately there's been no interesting work. There are no men with enough guts to ask me to forge them a weapon to fight Deus. If you bring a nifty sword, I can forge it into something truly amazing for you anytime. But it won't work for anyone rude enough to ask me to check a weapon but still equipped on their gear. Come on, Shitan. Okay. Let's do this. Bam. It's the Kishin sword he wants. So de-equip it, equip anything else, and it will make it a better sword. Actually, it's the best sword in the game for Shitan's gear. So let's see. It's not equipped, dude. It's not equipped. Okay, oh, the kitchen. You should not have an old sword. Looks interesting. Let me take a peek. This came out great. It was like turning plowshares into a sword. Use the sword and make Deus and his legions pay. Kishin's sword was enhanced. Received Kishin's sword. Yeah, that's much better. It's the best weapon for forcing down. Look at that shit! 650 damage. I mean damage, attack. That thing is unreal. Anyway. Let's move on out of here. We have very little to do in the base still. Let's see. Well, we're just gonna keep going to the right. Enter every door. I think we pretty much exhausted all possibilities. Is this the exit? No, it's not. Oh, this guy. I think I smell treasure over here. I don't remember this guy. I think they need to bring him either gold bullions or gold nuggets, and he'll give you stuff. But I think he might unearth a jukebox after which you can play the music from the game, like you did in Shevat and whatnot. Okay, so we're now back in the world after hours and hours of not seeing it. Well, the world map is now changed. Lots of places have been destroyed that are not available anymore. It's kind of like Final Fantasy VIII. If you play that game, you know this 4 world map is like completely closed off. There's almost no place you can go to. There is a dot here on the map, but there's actually nothing, so ignore this one. This dot here is pretty important. There's a house here. We'll visit that later. As of now, I want to point out a couple things. There's a dot over there on the north. That's Kislev. That's accessible, believe it or not. This is Dazel. It's still here. Can I enter? I don't think so. No, that's closed off. The model is Dale. I mean, I think Bledevic's still there, but you cannot access it. Should be over here. Yeah, it's there, but it's closed off again. The only city you can really enter is Kislev. There's little to do here in Kislev. Though there's a couple things I might want to point out. No battles, come on. All right, whatever. You may notice something on Citan. It's gears and aced. The speed shoes that we got that permanently put the character in aced apparently work on gears as well. And that's another reason why they're so broken. Of course, we enter from here. There we go. So there's only a few things that are interesting in Nortune right now. It's all closed up, by the way. You can't do anything, but the most interesting thing is this thing. This blue crystal here will exchange materials for money. Definitely worth it because this sells for more than you can in any shop. And scales are actually pretty nice. Is that soft land? What is that? I don't even know. And another thing you can do, you can go to the battling arena. And for some reason, you'll still be able to participate here. Oh, there's Big Joe. Hi, Big Joe. What are you doing here? Destruction was poured out into our entire world. Death poured down on all the living. It was fate, unavoidable fate. Allow me to show my appreciation for all you have done, fellas. I brought this here from the Wildcat Bar in what was the Imperial capital, Norton. I also fixed it up a little. It should be a lot more friendlier now, but you'll never know unless you try, so give it a listen, huh? It was hard to get rid of this elegant old grain look when he had placed in the Wildcat Bar. Well, anyway, don't you think the new Fox marble design is kind of groovy? No, I actually want to listen. Let's see. Yeah, I think it just had a few sounds for you to listen to. In here, I'll tell you when I'll go to our next destination. In there, you can battle. You can do the battling game. And if you connect a second controller, a friend can play against you. So yeah, there is some multiplayer in Xenogears. Unbelievably enough. Anyway. Other things that are available to you at this point. Designs of Limits again. Also Bart's List of Limits. Okay, over here. Right here where I'm standing right now. I forgot how to move. Hang on. Is this? No, it's not the right. There we go. Okay. This is the Doom Island the captain was talking about. If you land there on the plots of grass, you can actually explore it and find some nifty treasure. But we'll do that another time. That is Deus. It's the final dungeon. I don't want to approach it because I think a cutscene can start. You don't get stuck in it forever. But I just want to don't want to get too close to it. When we will be ready to end our adventure, we'll go there and face the final boss. Of course, there will be a dungeon, so just keep that in mind. Okay, over here, this is the base, I think. No, the base is on the south. The southernmost dot on the map is our base where we started from. This over here, instead, I'm going to show it off real quick. This is the Anima Relic 2. It's the only Anima Relic you can still access. For reasons unknown, but I'll change my party. It's probably the fastest way to change your party. Just go here and pick your favorites. I'll put Emeralda in. This is my best party, by the way. Face it down, Emeralda. And the reason why I want to come over here will become apparent as soon as I enter a fight. Hang on. I have the trader card, right? Someone has it. Please tell me some... Faye has it, okay. Actually, I want to do something else. How about this? Yeah, that's better. And someone get a trader card, please? Like Emeralda, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna set up Emeralda real quick. I saw 40. What was that? The Vivid Turban. Well, what? Think that's the best equipment she can get? I'm not gonna fight on foot, but I just want to give her some stuff. Okay, let's see if I entered the right fight. Please tell me. Okay, this fight over here. Remember these guys? Well, now it's just take Emeralda here. You do, I don't know, Thermo guys. Let's do one. Remember that Emeralda is insanely powerful with Ether? And you can fry these guys in one hit. Trader card on, they all drop scales. 6 scales. You sell them to Norton when you have accumulated 99 of them. That's a lot of money. And it's probably the best way to make money in the game right now. The other way would be to run around here in this place on the snowy mountains. And there are enemies that drop gold equipment which you can sell. But I think the scales are faster. Okay. Last place we really want to go to is the only dot that I skipped on the map. And we may even see something really interesting over there. Well, apart from that, I will farm off screen some enemies. Those, damn it, those, what are they called? Those frogs that we just killed. I'll farm them and other stuff. I want to bring Faye to level 80. Because then he learns his final death blow. So over here, you need to dismount your gears to enter this place. It's Tora's house. It's the place where we started in Disc 2. You can access it, and actually Tora's over here. Somewhere. And there he is. If we talk to him... Thanks for visiting. You're looking mighty healthy. I want to help you more. But this body can survive unless he breathes the air here. Looks like I'm just about ready to meet my maker, huh? Oh, Tora. Don't worry, I'll stop my mourning. Besides, I have a nice present for you. A manly mantle and a goddess robe. So 2 pieces of equipment that might actually help us. That's not really what you're looking for here, however. What you're really looking for here, however, lies in the world map. So let's go out in the world map. Let's see if we're lucky enough. We might be able to find 1 or 2 of them. Basically, what happens over here in this forest, and only in this forest, nowhere else in the game this happens, there is a rare enemy. So let's see if we're lucky enough to find one on our first try. We are not. So we can just kill these guys really quickly with some combo. They're pretty weak enemies anyway. I mean, they should be pretty weak, right? Yeah, and I'll take off to show a little bit of Emeralda's death blow here. She is capable physically, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at this. But basically, we're gonna run a few battles and see if we can actually find this. Otherwise, we'll see each other next time with that encounter. There's an enemy here called the Slugger, and it looks like a slug. With a trader card equipped, you can get from him speed shoes. Yeah, the same speed shoes that puts you in haste. Those same speed shoes you can get from him. Since you already have one, you might just want to kill 2 more just to get those speed shoes. Because seriously, they are amazing. They put you in haste, and they work on gears as well. Damn right I want those. So the only way to do this is just to hang around in the forest here, just run the loops around here, and open one pop up. I don't know the percentage of them popping up, but when they do, they do. And they only drop this item if they have the trader card, so don't even bother. Oh, there's one! There's one. There's one. Okay. So, all attacks do 1 damage to this guy. But just do a death blow, and they'll die. There you go. They don't even have a lot of HP. And there you go. Guaranteed speed shoes thanks to the trader card. This is the main reason why you want the trader card. Just to farm speed shoes on these guys. Speed shoes are amazing. And then you can just equip them. I'll give it to... Actually, no, I can't give it to Emeralda because otherwise I'll lose the... Actually, I can. I'll give it to Faye. He's got two Hercules rings, though. He needs the defense. Emeralda, you take him. Well, anyway, that was about that for this episode. Next time, well, before next time, I'm gonna farm another speed shoes over here, and then I'm gonna farm Faye to level 80. It's gonna take a while. And then we'll take the first 2 side quests that the game has to offer. Well, that's it. See you guys then.